Hello. Come and be welcome, all my lovely watchers. As you can see, I have got this lovely beacon sitting here. I decided that I was not quite progressing as fast as I could be, and also, why is there a sweet berry bush there? And also that I had the diamonds to buy a beacon, and that it would help speed up my projects. Don't worry, it's not going to be a fortune beacon forever. Later on, I will change this over to something that's more friendly around building, but while I'm trying to strip my entire forest down to grass level, it's the appropriate tool for the job. Okay, and somehow I have managed to overlook that there has been a sheep pen here the entire time, and I hate sheep. And when did this even turn up? Anyway, I absolutely hate sheep. Some people in Minecraft have their thing with villagers. Sheep are my villagers. Now, I don't hate sheep existing in the wild, but they are an absolute nightmare to work with. Unlike the chickens, where I can just hold on to a collection of chickens in my nice chicken pen and have a steady food source and whatever, using the sheep for the wool is an absolute nightmare to set up an automatic wool farm. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consequetur ad... Oh god, I can't do Latin, Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consequetur adipissing elit, sed do emissod tempor incident at labor et dolor magna aquila. Ut anam ad minum veniam, quis nostrid lorem ipsum dolor sit amet, consecutor edisting elit, sed du emissad tempor incidentant un labor et dolor magna aquila. Ut enim ad minum veniam, quis nocem extricantion ulamaco laboris, nisi ut aquilip ex a commando consequat. Dus at ira dolor inreprehendit un involit velit esse silum dolor. Wasn't the incantation supposed to include, like, another several sentences of ritual and your name? Oh well.
Maybe.
Well, it's nice to see you again, old friend.
Yes.
Would you like me to open the circle so that you can now be properly invited?
I'm more just... these worlds never quite get where things go correctly.
I'm sorry.
I was more thinking that it was a very fancy circle for summoning me.
Well, yes, but I like a little bit of fanciness, and
yes, you and your what do you call it? Theatre.
Yes. And
so,
as part of some of the theatre I'm doing, any chance I could request potentially some help hiding this beacon? Like, moving it down far enough in the world that it'll reach all the way to bedrock, because the beacon's effect only extends a small amount below it, and also making it so that we don't have the beacon sitting on the surface of the forest?
I suppose I could do that.
Thank you.
I'll have to take a look to see what I can do downstairs for that.
Of course. You are invited. The depths of the world are yours, as it should be. Or at least, in our domain, our walls only extend out to the edge of the biome, and I understand that's gotten a little bit harder to measure in the recent incarnations of the world.
Yes.
And I apologize for the rain. It started partway through the summoning, and I was not going to stop for the rain.
It's, I don't know what. I think that phrasing sounds better in other languages, but Right. You're going to expect me to get my own gear, aren't you?
I could toss some diamonds at you. And I hear that this is a world where you can just buy things.
You'll have to, give me direction to that, because, well,
You have no problems wandering through the nether, right? We have a portal here.
how useful.
What's that end crystal doing there? In fact, how did... I recognize a ritual circle when I see one. Okay. I'm just going to ignore the sounds of rockets. Where's my beacon gone? Also, I saw that. No, I know better. I know better than to go hunting for, someone in these woods. Now, from a safe distance, let's just disarm this end crystal. I'll come back later and clean up that. I wonder what actually was summoned at this circle? There are plenty of entities for which black and pink is the appropriate color scheme. Now, I've got an idea of one demon with those... Did you see that? Did I see that? I mean, I definitely see, the faint traces of another player in my forest. Well, I've got one possible demon that I know of that you can summon with pink and black candles, but I can't imagine anyone else who would have been summoning them in my wood. And I'm aware that getting back to work on cleaning out my forest while I'm actively getting shot at is probably a bad plan. But the forest will not clean itself. And up here on the canopy, I've got better sight lines. I say, right before I fall off the tree. And it's annoying that I no longer have my beacon effect. That should be stretching out this far, right? Isn't a beacon supposed to go up its entire vertical height? I see you. Back. Well, it seems my mysterious assailant has decided to fly off, and one or more of us has not been getting enough sleep. Probably me. I might be seeing things. I mean, I'm definitely seeing phantoms, but... Well, I don't see any sign of crossbows or summoned demons. Though I definitely feel like something went on with my beacon, and we can see the scars of the end crystal left. Right. Well, seems to be a nice calm day compared to the night full of phantoms. I cannot recall any strategic grievances, nor ongoing feuds. The closest I have would be court-related rivalries with my opposing court. But it should be months yet before they could manifest any power on Titancraft. Okay, but I did sort of see flashes earlier. And that did look suspiciously like... She could not have been summoned with that circle. I mean, the black would fit, but you couldn't have summoned either of us with redstone. It just wouldn't work. And there's not enough roses in the circle for summoning either of us. I mean, there have been wither roses left around my base, so, I suppose she would know about, that, friendly void spirit. That could be what that summoning circle's about. There's none of the indicators that I'd expect for a summoning circle for him, but... Well, I think I caught a glimpse of our assailant that time. Also, ow, I am on fire. No longer on fire. And yes, that appears rather unequivocal. I'm pretty sure I know who are, what's going on here, and I don't like it. Where are you? Get... Let's just start trimming some of the trees so that I can see what's going on, and maybe, give less hiding spots. Well, I would expect Lady Autumn to do a better job of, managing to murder me if that was what she was trying to do. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. I saw the moment. Okay, I will give Autumn points for style. Berry bushes as a escape method, 10 out of 10. But I think we can at this point safely confirm that it is my counterpart from my opposing court. Now I just need to figure out what it is I have done that has offended the Court of Autumn. I can think of nothing that would have set the two of us fighting each other like this. But I also have no doubt that while my counterpart is far more willing to use violence than I am as a solution, she wouldn't be going after me without some cause. And frankly, I would like an explanation for what she thinks she's doing here, when I still have months left. I acknowledge that endings are part of beginnings, and that the two of us need each other to coexist. But what on earth does she think she's doing here in my base this early? Right, this is a trap, but I have a totem on, and I have an iron bar to fix, Oh! Yeah, that's a trap. I mean, it's not a lethal trap, but I can't get out either. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun trying to fly out of here. And I have found sections of my cave system that have not been lit up. Thank you, Autumn, for being incredibly helpful. Okay, that's a trap. That is 100% and 10% a trap. I hate cave spiders and I don't have lava with me. I mean, good news is I found a cave spider spawner right near my base. Bad news is I found a cave spider spawner right near my base. Better news, apparently this was already lit enough that as per the new, lighting agreement... Nope! I've got cave spiders. Hate it so much. Now, given that I'm getting shot at, let's take some of this XP to repair my equipment. My crown's looking much better already. Well, I can't say I like having the sweet berry bushes here, but I have, in the past, noted that they do bear a lovely similarity to roses, bright red and sharp thorns. Oh, that's a lot of sweet berries. That is a lot of sweet berries, and I do not like it. Nope. Okay. I suppose I deserve that one. I didn't properly clean up the obsidian after the first time, and, yeah, I deserve that one. So, as you can see, I'm currently hiding in the labyrinthine maze of tunnels down in the bottom of the resource nether, because no one would ever think to look for me here, and it gives me a safe spot to think about recent events. So, to recap what we have observed. I appear to have discovered the source of my wither roses. They are coming from a doppelganger that appears to be bent on doing me harm, though I say appears. A doppelganger that was truly bent on harming me could have been employing such things as lava buckets, given that it was made very clear they knew where I sleep. Lining my entire storage room with end crystals, for instance, would have been highly inconvenient. Which gives me hope that I will be able to negotiate with my counterpart from the opposing court.